everyone, this is the fourth video in the series on coping through a pandemic. So I want to talk a little bit about physical activity and how that helps contribute to our ability to cope. One of the most powerful and effective antidepressants and anti-anxiety remedies there is physical exercise. The frustrating part is that when we're depressed, we don't have the motivation or the internal initiative to do the physical activity that will alleviate the depression. And so it's kind of like this negative spiral. And so I want to encourage you to think about when you're considering exercise or just physical activity, don't think you have to feel like doing it. Instead, do it because you know it will benefit you. And in the long run, you will be glad that you did the physical activity. And this could be as simple as a walk for 20 minutes. The sunshine of walking outside helps with vitamin D, which also counteracts depression. And with anxiety, the physical activity becomes like an energy release. Anxiety tends to come with a lot of energy that just eats at you. And when you have physical activity, it lets some of that energy out of you and it's not sitting in eating at you so much. With depression, you don't have energy. You're kind of drained. And so the exercise fuels you. It gives you energy. It's like it wakes something up inside of you that it's like, oh yeah, this feels good. And if you do exercise, I encourage you to also include some stretching, because allowing the muscles to lengthen and soften will also release some of that aggressive energy. It will take tension out of your body. Exercise without, or physical activity without some stretching can lead to tight muscles that then create a new kind of body tension that just feeds on the psychological tension. So taking the time to do some stretching to soften and lengthen those muscles and open up the different joints in your body and your skeletal system will all contribute to a more relaxed state of existence, but not relaxed like depressed, relaxed like feeling good. So I encourage you to try that out. And just remember, when you are planning to do something, if you're depressed especially, you're not going to feel motivated. There's not going to be this internal drive to do the activity. So don't rely on that. Plan it for yourself, schedule it, and keep it like an appointment. And just recognize that I don't feel like doing this. I'm not motivated to do this. I'm going to do this anyway because it will make a positive difference for my body and I'll be better off as a result. Now, you may think, okay, I don't normally exercise. In the first video, you said keep your normal routine. But I also said only make changes that serve you well, that are for your benefit. So if you weren't normally a person to be physically active, now is a really good time to add that into your routine because it will serve you well to do that. It's not being done out of a place of despair. It's being done out of a place of feeding your well-being. So I hope this is a helpful tip. Don't think that you have to commit to some crazy, long, exhaustive, everyday workout routine. Aim to gradually build your activity level, maybe once a week the first week, twice a week the second week, 3 times the third week. And if that's as far as you get, as 3 times a week, that is better than none. The mentality or the mindset to have towards healthy eating and healthy exercise is some is better than none. If I eat healthy some, that's better than not eating healthy at all. If I exercise some, that's better than not exercising at all. Do aim for 20 minutes walk at the very least, and try to increase the pace of your walk to be more brisk so that your heart rate will elevate a little bit, unless you have some medical condition that would indicate it's not safe to do that. Then of course you wouldn't. But then even a slow walk can be helpful. Or if you are housebound, even moving your feet and your arms and doing some upper body movement can be a form of exercise that helps get your heart rate going and can contribute to a sense of well-being and create those same stress relieving benefits and anxiety and depression relieving benefits that other forms of exercise can do. If you have questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I would love to support you as you learn to cope through this. My email is SALLEY at enrichmenttcs.com. I hope that you are well.